I thought being with you would be so important, would mean so much, that afterwards two people would be as close as it's possible to get. But instead, we're just two strangers now. We stayed up till the morning, talking like the world was ending slow. Shared secrets in the darkness, like we had nowhere else to go. You said I was your calm, your home. Now I'm scrolling through our ghosts alone. Was it all just borrowed time, or did you lie in every line? You were everything, then you were nothing. Left the light on, but you kept running. I held the pieces while you let go. Now I'm haunted by the things I'll never know. There's no goodbye, no final word, just silence louder than I've ever heard. Your name still buzzes on my screen, but it's not you, it's just a dream. I replay what I did wrong. Was I too much or not enough all along? You vanished like you'd never stayed, but I still feel you every day. You were everything, then you were nothing. Built a world just to watch you crush it. I gave you soft, you gave me cold. Now I'm drowning in the space you stole. Everything, nothing at all. Look, I don't want to bother you anymore. This is my last message, and I'll leave it by that. I just wish this ending wasn't this cruel. You know, I wish you didn't make me feel so easy to replace, so hard to love, making me doubt myself. Because I really have loved you, I really did. This is all. Be happy.
They said he's trouble, you'll end up torn. I only saw the boy, bruised and worn, the one who laughed at 3 a.m. and told me I made him feel whole again. You spoke in storms, I listened like rain. Called me a calm in a world full of pain. You joked and fall silent and stare at the sky. I saw the child learning it's okay to cry. They saw the walls, the fire that fight me. I saw your eyes in the softest light. We made plans under midnight stars, whispered dreams in parked cars. Italy in spring, hands held tight, falling asleep after laughing all night. You were cold to them, but warm with me. I loved a boy they couldn't see. They warned me once, then warned me twice. I kept choosing your softer side. The voice notes, the playful names, you holding me like I wasn't a game. You said we'll grow old under the land. Pinky promises wrote our names in the sand. Even but I was blind, hoping love would make you stay. We made plans under midnight stars, whispered dreams in parked cars. Italy in springing, hands held tight, falling asleep after laughing all night. You were cold to them, but warm with me. I loved the boy they couldn't see. Whispered dreams in parked cars. Italy in spring, hands held tight, falling asleep after laughing all night. You were cold to them, but warm with me. I loved the boy they couldn't see. You showed up with shadows in your chest, eyes like they forgot what rest meant. You barely laughed, just looked away. Said I don't let people stay. You were breaking in slow, still stuck in someone else's ghost. I didn't flinch, I sat in the dark, lit a match and gave you part of my heart. You didn't ask, but I still stayed. Love the parts you pushed away. When you couldn't smile, I stayed a while. When the world felt wrong, I played your song. I held your hand with no demands. Loved you quiet, loved you soft, not asking for a thing at all. I was light when you had none, just a friend, but still the one who saw you. When you couldn't smile, you said she made you feel like less, that love was a chain around your chest. I listened like it was gospel truth, never used your pain against you. You'd call at 2 a.m. and cry, say don't know who I am inside. And I'd remind you, slow and kind, there's still good in you to find. You didn't ask, but I still stayed. Love the parts you pushed away. When you couldn't smile, I stayed a while. When you felt like nothing, I swore you were something. I saw your mess, still called it art. Opened up your heavy heart, not asking for a thing at all. I was light when you had none, just a friend, but still the one who saw you. When you couldn't smile, you never said thank you, but you didn't have to. I knew what I was to you. safe place to come back to, but somewhere between the healing and the hurt, you forgot who gave you worth. When you couldn't smile, I gave you mine. Taught you yourself could still survive, even in the hardest times. And now you left for someone new, but I remember the quiet you, the boy I held when he came undone. Before you ran, before you chose anyone else to calm. I was your light, I was your calm. Even if you forgot me all along. I saw the red flags waving high, but I painted them white just to keep you mine. You weren't ready, I knew that well, but I kept pouring love into your empty shell. I bent my voice, I dulled my light, said it's okay when I lost sleep, and now you gave me silence, I call it space. Told myself love just works that way. You didn't ask for all I gave, but you took it anyway. I crossed my own lines over and over, just to feel you stay. I went too far for you, gave up parts I needed to, broke my rules, softened my truth, let myself believe in you. I let it slide, I looked away, held my breath every time you would fade. Now I see it clear, I always knew I went too far for someone who'll never do the same to. Who'll never do the same to. I saw the way you disappeared, and still hoped you'd come back sincere. Told myself I had to earn your love, like I wasn't already enough. I let you skip the work, let your ghost and feel like hurt I deserve. You said just enough to keep me close, then vanished like I was easy to lose. I gave you patience, gave you grace, made excuses you'd never say. You watched me give and gave me less, but I still tried to love your mess. I went too far for you, left my boundaries black and blue, said I'm fine said she was a closed door, a lesson learned, not yours anymore. You told me I was a real thing. Now I'm just wondering when that man I gave you light when you were dim, let you in when no one did. Thought I was the one who would change your world, but maybe I was just your way to hurt. You went back to her like I was just a pause, just a breath between your lines, just a fix for all your flaws. You ran back to her like I was never real, just a warm and quiet place to forget how she made you feel. Did she call you up on some lonely night? Did my name ever cross your mind? Or was I fading all alone while you were writing her into your next song? All the dreams you promised me, you gave to her so easily. I was a detour in your road. Now I'm just someone you used to know. You went back to her like I was just a break, a soft place to land till you needed her again. You ran back to her like I was made to lose, like everything we built was just borrowed truth. I hope she holds the man you were with me, not the one who leaves so easily. 'Cause I
lonely road. You deleted me like I didn't matter. Left my heart broken, pieces scattered. All those nights, all that trust, gone in a flash, turned to dust. You deleted me with no goodbye, left me stranded in your lie. Was I just a name, a passing scene, or a ghost inside your machine? You erased me, deleted me, but I'm still here. You weren't lost, you were lazy. You weren't broken, just shady. You knew damn well what you were doing, taking all of me and still pretending you were choosing. You wanted control, not connection, a body to hold, not affection. And I bent till I snapped, still you watch like nothing happened. You didn't care, you just liked the chase. Said I'm bad at love, nah, you're just fake. Don't you dare call that love. That was power, that was greed, that was you playing God with my needs. You never showed up unless you felt low, and disappeared when I needed you most. You don't get to say you care, you just like that I was there. You fed off my softness like a leash, then called me too much when I got deep. You whisper sweet shit when I tried to leave, then ghosted me the moment I believe. You wore your trauma like a mask, so I'd lower my guard and never asked why you only showed up to break me. You weren't scared, you were selfish. You weren't unsure, you were careless. Don't you dare call that love. That was ego, that was theft, that was you taking everything I had left. You came when you were bored or bruised, left when loving me meant showing true. You don't get to play the victim here, you just hate when I see clear. You were never deep, just dark, never kind, just good at the part. And I let you in, blind as hell, but you knew, and still you fell into my life like a storm with a smile. Burned through my trust, mile after mile. So don't you dare call that love. That was using, that was games, that was dragging my heart through your flames. You wore me out, then wore your crown. line. Shut this time. No more reruns, no rewind. You think I'm the one who'll still forgive? Wait around for the way you live. I've cried enough for both of us, and now your name's collecting dust. So don't come back, not with sweet words, not with shame. Don't come back, I don't play that losing game. You had your chance, you watched it burn, now it's my turn. Don't come back, I'm not yours to hold again. Not your silence, not your friend. You ghosted and that's a fact. Stay gone, don't come back. Don't come back. Don't come back. Don't come back. You always circle when you crash, looking for comfort you couldn't match. No, this time I'm not the cure. I'm the lesson you'll remember for sure. No more what ifs, no more we. You chose her, now let that be. Go scroll through my old pictures, 'cause you won't get me twice. So don't come back, now with those late night calls. Don't you dare break down these walls. You left like I meant nothing. Don't act like I'm still something. Don't come back, this heart is not your home. Go chase what you grew alone. I'm not your second act, so hear it clear. Don't come back. I begged once, I broke once. Now I bloom where you can't touch. And when you miss what we had, that's your burden, not my crash.
I think I've grown numb. Love keeps failing me, lost in illusions. When you're holding me, I see your demons. Clear as day, thought I could heal them, but you slipped away. I knew I should have known better. Your soft words were just a tether. Time and time again, you waste my time again. Break me down, You don't have to say a word. Your silence tells me what I feared. You made it look so effortless to unfeel all we shared for years. But I still see the nights you cried, the look in your eyes when you called me mine. You can run, pretend it meant nothing, but I was real, I was something. I was real, every laugh, every touch. I was real even when it hurt too much. You might forget or twist the truth, but I was there and I loved you. You can lie to the world and yourself, but I was real. I don't care if you didn't see me that way. I didn't play a part, I didn't fake a thing. I gave you my heart without holding strings. You looked at me like I saved your life. Don't act now like I was just a lie. I knew your shadows held your shame, felt your storm and stayed in the rain. You can't erase what you don't wanna feel, but I was real. I was real when the world fell apart. I was real when you lost your spark. You might move on, rewrite the scene. I still live in the in-between. You can ghost, you can hide, you can heal. You lost the only good thing you had. Deep down you know I was real. I wasn't perfect, but I was true. And I wish I could say the same for you, but I won't chase what's already gone. I was real and now I'm moving on. I see you in the stories, so beautiful, smile so wide. The way he holds you, like he's got nothing to hide. Took you out dancing, he's posting you proud. He kept me hidden, made me quiet, kept me small in the crowd. You glow in those pictures, the ones I used to pray for. He's calling you baby, like it's something he's sure of. Girl, I won't lie, it stings in the darkness, but I hope he's gentle this time, not heartless. You don't know me nothing, but I hope you know it's not your fault if his coldness shows. I hope you get the softness I only dreamed, that he learned to be the man I taught him to be. I hope he don't leave you crying on the floor, his phone on flight mode, shutting every door. Hope his promises don't turn to I'm sorries and fights for you like you're worth the war. Hope he don't crush your gentle heart, then blame you when he falls apart. Hope he's kinder than the man I knew, so you don't carry scars I'm still living through. Girl, don't lose yourself trying to chase his ghost or dim your light just to hold him close. He bruises the soul but won't own the fall, disappears in silence, denying it all. Hope he don't drag you down in tangled lies, or wear his pride while your spirit dies. Hope you never beg to make him stay and fade away just to light his way. Just to light
His voice sounds like a stranger on the phone, and his presence leaves you feeling all alone. When your messages sit there left unread, and you find him holding someone else instead. When things get real, I pray he owns his mistakes and doesn't drive you mad, making you question fate. It's not your fault when the silence grows, or when the love you had just slips and goes. A letter to myself. You were just trying to love with an open heart. Always saw the good even when it fell apart. You forgave too fast, held on too tight. Thought breaking was proof you were doing it right. You mistook pain for passion, silence for care, but love doesn't leave you gasping for air. You didn't deserve that, the weight or the lies, the nights you broke down, asking God why. You gave your all to someone so small, then blamed yourself for the fall. But girl, you were gone. You just gave it to someone to call. You let them in when your gut said leave. Kept chasing light they never tried to be. Built a home out of hopes that cracked too fast. Now you're sweeping up the glass. You thought love meant fixing what someone broke, but some stories only leave you in smoke. You didn't deserve that, the shame or the sting, the way they made you question everything. You stayed soft when the world turned mean, still dreaming like you were 17. But girl, you were gone, and you still are just a little more. You thought if you loved enough, they'd change, but not all storms can be rearranged. Now you know, now you see, it was never your flaw, it was there to breathe. Yeah.